Hi, this is Bob at Carry Mine Market, coming to you from our commercial kitchen in the back, and more specifically, our 3-compartment sink. And the reason is I want to talk to you about sanitizing dishes on the eve of the holidays here. One of the things that we do commercially that's required is to sanitize dishes to keep the general public safe. And I think some of these tips, if employed at home, will give you a better sanitized dish at home to share with your friends and relatives. And you know, the first day of training, I'll never forget, the trainer said to us, she said, you know, if you don't sanitize your dishes correctly, it's like kissing the last person that used your cup. And I specifically remember that. And what she was talking about is the virus and bacteria that can live through a regular dishwashing process. So I want to talk to you about commercially what options we have and what you might be able to do at home. First of all, we can use a dishwasher or we can use a sanitized solution. And specifically first, if you have a dishwasher at home, I encourage you to please use it. And a couple of tips about that. First, first scrape your dishes. Scrape your dishes and rinse them to get as much bacteria off your dishes as possible. You don't want to start a load with bacteria in your dishwasher, or at least limit the amount of bacteria in your dishwasher. Secondly, don't overload your dishwasher. Make sure that you stack your dishes in there appropriately so that the dishwasher has the ability to reach each side and each surface so that it's properly sanitized. Third, use dish soap to the manufacturer's recommendation. Don't shortchange your dishwasher. And then finally, allow your dishwasher to run through all cycles, including that dry cycle at the end. The reason why is it uses hot water in conjunction then with hot air to make sure your dishes are appropriately sanitized. But you know, what happens at our house during the holidays is our dishwasher gets overrun. And we've got relatives and friends around that wish to start hand washing the rest of the dishes. And this is, or maybe you don't have a dishwasher and you have to hand wash dishes. I want to show you how we do it here and how we sanitize. First of all, I'm going to take my cup and I'm going to wash it in a hot soapy solution. Now I'm going to do a nice job to make sure that I get all the surfaces nice. And I know you guys know how to do this part. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse it. Again, this is hot water, and I'm going to rinse my cup. But the third thing, and this is what you may not have at home, we're required to have a 3-compartment sink so that the last compartment is our sanitizer compartment. And if you don't have a sink, obviously, you can use something like this big bowl just so that it's deep enough to submerge dishes. And so to make up a sanitizer solution, it's very simple. One, you have to add enough water so that your dish is submerged. And in this case, I found that 2 gallons of water is perfect. So I'm going to measure out water. I'm going to dump it in by the gallon. And the reason why is the sanitizer mix then is 1 cap full of bleach for each gallon of water. And so what that means is you take your bleach and you simply fill the cap. This is how much bleach per gallon of water. So again, in my case, I have 2 gallons of water and I'm going to add 2 capfuls of bleach. By the way, I used hot water. So what you do is you rinse your dish and you put it in your sanitizer solution and you allow your dishes to soak for at least 30 seconds. Once that 30 seconds is up, you can pull your dish from the solution and simply hang it on a drying rack. Now I will tell you that the drying rack is best. Please do not use drying towels in your kitchen. And the reason why is because drying towels harbor bacteria. No matter what commercial kitchen you go to in this area or anywhere, you aren't going to see drying towels because they're simply not allowed because of the bacteria issue. The other thing that you noticed is I did not rinse that dish again. Many people think that because it's in a sanitizer solution that it needs to be rinsed the last time, and that's simply not the case. Please allow the sanitizer solution to dry on the dish. Allow that dish to sit in the drying rack until it's completely dry, and then you can put it back in your cupboard and it's all ready to go next time. You've done your best to kill bacteria and virus that might be hanging around this dish. It ensures that you're not kissing the last person that used this cup. I hope these tips that you find helpful. I hope that it makes for a more sanitized kitchen as you go through the holidays. And please, when you get a chance, come see us here at Caring Mind.